Hello everybody, this is Kyra with more Let's Play Digimon World. Where am I? I think I know? I must be in the midst of trees. What am I looking for? Remember, I really do. Who all's in the midst of trees? Give me a second. Guess I'm looking for Kakatorimon? Maybe? Potentially? I guess. That's probably what I'm doing, is looking for Kakatorimon. It would make sense. Sure, I'll find a Goborimon. Kakatorimon is here. Starting around. Man, I cannot tell you how badly I want to watch Digimon right now. Season 1, 2, 3, 5. Hell, I'm almost desperate enough to give 4 a shot. Should be in this general area. Only in the morning time. Really nothing particular that can challenge me or even help me here. What kind of moves do I know? What kind of moves can I know? Nature moves. All of them. Well. Actually, no. We're in this general area, so we're gonna go on a little trip. You foolish creatures. You really want this fight? He's a Mega, you know. I know the game said, oh, Mega. Why is he helping me? Not complaining, but why is he helping me? Actually, I do need to autopilot that. I wasn't going to, but now I am, because I'm apparently out of MP items. You know, for what that's worth. Food. Okay, I'll food you. Have a sip. Because you're a badass warbot. And now you're gonna eat this autopilot even though you don't really want to. Huh? You did it. Incidentally, I think I finally figured out how to make a Nanamon happen. I was watching Takari Freak again, and she pointed out that both your happiness and discipline fall when you frequently run away from battle. So I figure when it comes time to get that Digimon, just keep running from battle until they get pissed enough to Digivolve into Nanamon. And then I get the uphill climb of trying to make him into Digitanamon. for MP items. These are the 20 items. How many of these do I have? Oh, I've got 9. Not quite enough. Let's grab some more of those. Anyway, I have no idea how much longer he's gonna live. I really don't. And it's kind of a win-win, because either he lives and I get him to fight Garurumon and Kakatorimon with, and do the Ice Sanctuary with, because he's a vaccine type. He's a vaccine type, right? Or no, he's a data type, I can't do the Ice Sanctuary. So yeah, either I get those 2 champions with him, or he dies and I start on my next Digimon. It's win-win, really. Kind of a cruel way to look at it, but I look at it that way. No, you know what? You can have a mushroom, greedy bastard. Here, have a mushroom and like it. Anyway, assuming he lives long enough to drop those 2, big assumption, but still, assuming he lives that long, I will then take him to Beetle Land, where he will spend the rest of his life battling Tentomon to learn nature types. Because if he can't learn from them, what can he learn from, right? And we're gonna rest a little itty-bitty bit here. Rid of his tiredness. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. It's not so much his tiredness as I want his MP to go up. And I need to kill some time in a meaningful way. And as I recall, Garurumon's gonna want me to fight him at like 4 o'clock or something. Something like that. God, I'm barely making a dent in his not his tiredness, but his MP. Which sucks, because he needs that MP for this fight that's coming up. Yeah, we're gonna do the poop thing, if only because he's close enough that he might trip Sukamon now, and I'm not ready for Sukamon yet. Sukamon will come when Sukamon comes. You know, part of me wants to try for, when I get Numamon, try for Monzemon the legitimate way. But I don't know if that'll still trip the event. I don't think it will, in fact. Kind of a waste. It's midnight now. Gonna rest another time and then maybe give him an MP floppy of some sort. Then head off to Freezeland to find Garurumon, a sore loser, because that's what he frickin' is. Yeah, you beat my ass, but you wouldn't have beat my ass if you were able to beat my ass. Yeah, oh, next time fight without using your partner. You mean like the first time? Yeah, but do it again, because reasons. Let's see here. I'm trying to find where on this thing he would even be. What's this? That goes to this. Or does it? No. This goes to this. That's... no. It's not where I want to go either. Here? Yeah, that's where I want to go. There and up. Another mushroom for you. Eat it and be proud. badass Digimon to walk the digital world. But not for much longer. Soon you will fade away and become something new. Something that I will make into something just as powerful as you are. Though in a different way. Oh yeah, I was gonna NPF, wasn't I? You know what? I'm gonna get the 2 MPs, but I'm gonna save them until I see Garurumon. Cause if he's gonna die before I get to Garurumon, I don't want to waste the money on him, or I don't want to waste the MP itself. I mean, I'll still have them if I don't use them yet. Because I'm gonna have to run into Garurumon right away. Morning, Unimon. Not very often I see you out and about. Yeah, when the time comes to get Numamon, I'll do Monochromon's quest again. Because that's the best time to do it, because then I won't be gaining any stats of any kind. I'm probably going to focus on the 3 shitty Digimon next. Numamon, Nanamon, Sukamon. Sukamon's probably going to be first. Just because I kind of like trying for Edamon. You know? I don't suppose you'll take me to Mr. Trees, will you? Oh shit, you will. Cheaper to go to Freeze Land. Besides, Garurumon is first on my list anyway. So let's take him out first. You know, when the time comes. Hi, Ice Devimon. Nobody cares. Is he here? No. No, he's here. Beautiful. Just dancing in the snow. Just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. Wait. See if he's back now. Is he back now? He is not. Still Digimon. So, I wait another hour. If he's not back then, I just make a break for the trees. Fight Kakatorimon and go out with my day. And honestly, Dart might miss a step. He might just go on and try to get me Frigimon. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of creature that is up there, sleeping by the bells. I think I knew once. It kind of reminds me of a red version of Edamon for some weird reason. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna make a break for the trees. Gah! Gah! Double gah! Alright, come on, Kakatorimon. be. Third. Here. He is here. Perfect. Whoop his ass, bug. Yeah, I got him soundly beat. He doesn't really contribute to the city. He makes a statue by the toilet, but he didn't really contribute anything. Probably not even going to contribute a move to my move pool. Oh, contributed defense chip. That's nice at least. The early bird gets the bug. No, the early bird got by the bug. You know, that was strangely inappropriate considering a bug just tore him up. You know, I had this horrible image in my head that he would fade away right before I picked up that chip. You can do it, huh? If you put your mind to it. Just keep telling yourself that, and you're still gonna fail. You are so far separated from his league, it's not even funny. Just remember this way, Fair flew out the window the minute you challenged him. Okay, and he dropped a something, I guess. Meat! Yeah, he dropped some meat. It's not like meat is in dime a fucking dozen in this game. But he dropped some for me. It looks like Legend of Zelda meat. Alright, is he awake? Is he ready to rumble? I hope. He is not. So we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. Just gonna hang out in the Iceland for a little while. Until my bug gets a little sick of the cold. Because I got Kakatorimon. The only two things I have left to do right now, besides, well, three things, besides just letting him die, are learn some nature checks, maybe try and get Digimon, and beat Garurumon. And the nature checks, honestly, can wait, because there are other Digimon I have that can learn. Might use one of them instead. You are one hungry bug, aren't you? I was gonna say perfect, but it's not. That's the wrong kind of Digimon. I'll just be here every hour on the hour until his ass shows up again. There's some Snogoburimon for me. I got nothing to do but wait here for the bug to get sick so Frigimon can heal him. If the bug doesn't get sick, then oh well. I'll have just wasted a day on the life of an ultimate that can't do anything else. I can't go to Greylord's Mansion because he's not a virus. I can't do the Ice Sanctuary because he's not a vaccine. I've done Mount Infinity twice, 3 times technically, and cleared out everything there except maybe an item or 2, and I don't care to go back. Nothing to do in Ogrmon's Fortress. I've done most of what needs to be done. Basically, anything he specifically is needed to do has been done. Like, yeah, the only other thing he can possibly do is the beetle contest, which would be stupid, because A, he won't live long enough for the next one, and B, the prize is the item to get a Hercules Kabuterimon. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't need a fucking item, I did it the old-fashioned way. I am badass. And no save states. That's another thing. Like, and I'm not disparaging anyone who uses save states. The only reason, to be perfectly honest, that I'm not doing PlayStation games via emulator is I have bad luck with PlayStation games on an emulator. Like, there's certain games I want to do Lunar Silver Star Story, but it gets glitchy. I want to do Thousand Arms, but it gets glitchy, etc. And again, PlayStation is one of those systems that I feel it's entirely appropriate to do via an emulator. Simply because, fucking, yeah, just look at everything there, you know? Just because it is a fortune to get PlayStation games. They cost all of the money. All of the money. Just imagine all of the money. That's how much it costs for a PlayStation game. You know? Kinda hoping he'd be sick. I know what it's like to sleep in the cold. It's not fun. It's not an appropriate thing. Hate sleeping in the cold. Hate being cold. There he is. One last go, you and me. This is all him. I'm putting the controller down and everything. I got nothing to do with this. Actually, no, I can't do anything. I can't change his moves or anything. He's just completely on his own. But, as we proved last time, I don't need all this one. He's got this. Look at him shrugging it off like a fucking pro. Oh my god. To that. God, he didn't even need his finisher. That was so brutal. God, Runamon Digivolve 2? A lawsuit. Nah, I whooped his ass bad. Now there's almost nothing left in Friesland. I gotta get Frigimon, I gotta get Mojimon, which is gonna be bent, and I gotta do the Ice Sanctuary, which I cannot do right now. I'm just gonna wander the map whooping ass. Or just plain wander the map. That's fine. Bastard. No chance in hell. So you're done. You're fucking done. No chance. You didn't have a prayer against him. So yeah, we're just gonna wander Friesland for a little while. Hopefully he'll get sick. If he does, awesome. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Nothing to be done about it. Well, just because I'm curious, I'm gonna check out Penguinmon's place and see what's there now. Despite being uncomfortable here, he's still reasonably happy. He's just kind of dancing to music that only he can hear. Anything going on in here? Anything else? No, just the old-fashioned curling arena. I just fed you! You hungry bug! Ham mushroom. Wait, right about now, my niece's food stamp should have kicked in. I don't think she's gonna pick anything up, but I would not mind if she did. I've got exactly 1 mac and cheese and 2 cans of corn, and that's all the food I have. We're gonna save this one. No, I have it. We're gonna save that one for last. Alright, either get sick or die, please. I know it's cruel, but I need you to do one of those 2 things so that I can just progress. Because if you get sick, you'll summon Frigimon and then we can go home. If you die, we go home anyway, and I can start on the next Digimon. There really isn't a whole lot more to do here. Good. He's got 2 of those things going on. Yeah, I at least recruited 2 Digimon, so there has been progress in this episode. Do I have anything you need? I have this. Yes, I have that. That's the happy dance he does that can basically trap me forever. You know, you really don't have anything I would need. So fuck it, I'm gonna trade with the other one and get the last thing while I'm here. And while I have the damn mushroom. Not that mushrooms are hard to come by or anything. Because they're not. Hell, even the happy mushroom, which is hard to come by, is still something I had 3 of. I still have 2, I think. I have the hair grower. Or no, I don't have the hair grower. Oh no, that's not his third thing. That's the thing he had already. Never mind. Well, because I have nothing better to do, literally nothing better to do, let's go check Waymon's old area, which I believe is just abandoned. I wish I had some kind of item where I could just make him do a thing. Like, oh, let's just sit for 5 minutes, you know? Eat the toilet. Did you? You did not. It said, eat the toilet. Nope, I did that wrong. It is wrong to refuse to eat a toilet. Remember that, boys and girls. When someone tells you eat a toilet, you do it. And honestly, if that ever becomes relevant in your life, something's probably gone horribly wrong in your life. If there's ever a moment where that advice of whether or not you should eat a toilet ever comes up, no matter what you choose, examine your life because something, somewhere, has gone horribly, horribly wrong. A lot of weird crap has happened to me. I've never been in a situation where I've had to worry whether or not I should eat a toilet. No, I haven't been in a situation where I've had to worry about having to eat out of a toilet. Matter of fact, the most relevant toilet decision I ever had was, do I rescue my magic cards out of the toilet? Yeah, I was sorting a black deck in the bathroom and they all fell in. And even knowing that, someone still wanted my black deck. Wanted all my black cards. I'm like, you know they fell in a toilet once. Like, was it clean? Yeah, I just flushed. It was fresh water. Well, okay then. I'm like, okay. You're gonna trade me good cards for my cards that swam in a toilet. Whatever floats your boat, dude. I think I already injured him, honestly. Got one more punch from you, I know you do. He had one more punch and that's all it took. So powerful, I fucking love it. Unfortunately, all good mons must come to an end, including this one. It really pisses me off, by the way, that my Digimon dies every couple days, when all these other Digimon have been around through the lifespan of all of my Digimon. Hell, there are babies that have just, you know, that are still babies. Yeah, see, we can't even go in there. Unless you're vaccine time. So we're just gonna kind of chill out here, honestly. I don't know what else to do. Part of me wants to stop the video, but if he dies, then I kind of want you guys to see it. But yeah, that's which way to the Ice Sanctuary, if you ever want to know. Pretty simple to get here, just come up through the Great Canyon entrance and go right up. Not enjoying the weather, but he's still such a happy bug. Alright, come on, go to sleep or something. Get sick or go to sleep. I don't really care much. Alright, get sick, go to sleep, or fade away. Them's your options. And honestly, if he doesn't get sick after he goes to sleep and he doesn't die, I'm just gonna autopilot him back to town, because this point, we missed an entire day's worth of savings. And Vegimon's a dick and won't give us what we're due. He'll only give us that day. If we're lucky, we'll get 5. Oh dear. I almost ran into Ice Digimon. And with no MP, that would have been bad. Just gonna harvest some mushrooms because we got nothing else to do today. Except wait for many things to try to happen all at once. Oh, Garurumon works at the restaurant. He serves some pretty cool meals. What do Garurumon's meals do? Garurumon's meals. Well, give me a second. Let me do this real quick. I think Frigimon also works at the restaurant. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomping noises. Let's see, restaurant. There we go. Garurumon has 3 things. The Phantom Bone Steak for 5,000 bits, brains up 3, hit points up 50. The Deluxe Steak, 2,500 bits, brains up 2, hit points up 30. And the T-Bone Steak, 1,000 bits, brains up 1, hit points up 10. Speaking of food, this one's hungry. And Frigimon. Rather simple, the ice cream is 700 bits for 2 speed and 30 MP. Snow Cone, 1,600 for 2 speed and 50 MP. And the Snow Steak, 300 bits, 1 speed, 10 MP. Honestly, I'd go for the ice cream because you're gonna get 2 speed either way, and it's not worth more than double the price for an extra 30 MP, considering that you can run the track and get that much, or you can just sit under the waterfall once and get like 6 times that amount. You know, so Frigimon not that good of a restaurateur, but it adds to the prosperity of the city. Honestly, I think oh dear, I think I have almost everybody. Yeah, I'm missing Vedamon and Frigimon, and then I have all the restaurant people. You know what? I'm gonna walk him to somewhere where you don't have to hear this incessant stomping, and neither do I. Stomp, 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 stomp. God, you guys have heavy footsteps for being as small as you are. The steps of very heavy foots. Oh god, he almost nailed me. This looks like a good enough place to sit. Is that? Yep, that's where Mojimon is. You can even see him. It's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Who are we still missing? We're missing Mojimon, obviously. We're missing Vedamon. We are missing Monochromon, which I'll get to him eventually. We are missing Frigimon. Mamemon and Metal Mamemon. We are missing Skull Greymon, and I honestly think that's it. That's not a lot left. And a startling amount of those are ultimates, and at least 3 of those I need to fight. So yeah, Mojimon, Frigimon, gotta get them. Vedamon's an ultimate. Mamemon, Metal Mamemon, and Skull Greymon are all ultimates, and they all need to be fought. Which makes it even more of a pain in the ass, really. Yeah, I really think I've just about got everybody. As he impales me with his horn. There we go, that's a little better. So yeah, I've almost 100%ed the recruitable Digimon at least. You know what, I'm going to go through my own checklist of the Digivolutions to make sure I got everybody. Let's see here. We got Agumon and Betamon, Greymon, Tyrannomon, Devimon, Meramon, Aerodramon, Seedramon is recruitable, but we found him anyway. Numamon, Metal Greymon. Monzemon's one I forgot. We'll get him. Mamemon will get Gabumon, Electmon, Kabuterimon, Garurumon we just got. Angemon we need to get as well. Frigimon we don't have. Bergermon we have. Waymon, Vegemon. Gotta get Skull Greymon, Metal Mamemon, and Betamon. Mention those. Patamon, Kunamon, Unimon, Centauromon, Ogremon, Bakemon we need to get. Shellmon, Dromojamon, Sukamon, Andromon, Giramon, Etamon. And Monochromon we still need. Got Megadramon. We need Nanomon. I missed him too. Mojamon. That pretty much covers everything. Really? He's got one more, basically a half an hour, and then he goes to sleep. I've been doing pretty good, and honestly, I don't think, aside from Mamemon and Metal Mamemon, I don't think I can get any of those right now. As Hercules Kabuterimon. Because Skull Greymon is in Greylord's Manor, Angemon's in the Ice Sanctuary. Frigimon first requires me to get Digimon sick in the cold, and then bring back a Digimon who has no problem with the cold. You know? So, can't get him yet. Vetamon takes a while. And the Mamemons are kind of weird. Monzemon is only recruitable with Numamon, which means as much as I would love to do him the old-fashioned way, I don't think I'm gonna. Just because there is a recruitment in it. Recruitment's kind of a weird term for it, though. Because you don't recruit him so much as you get his costume. No? Because I pointed out that Monzemon thing in Toy Town. The Monzemon suit. If you get the Monzemon suit, or if you put a Numamon in it, he'll climb in it, digivolve to Monzemon, and then after he fades away, or maybe while he's active, the Monzemon suit comes and sits in File City, just kind of there, doesn't really do anything, but it's just kind of there, and it counts. You can never use it again, which really sucks, because I would love to just climb right back in that thing, like, oh, I got a Numamon. Better pump him to Ultimate! Yeah, my Numamon won't be one for very long. He will just jump straight in there and become Monzemon. And we are going to save and go, because one way or the other, we're leaving here. I wasted an entire fucking day for nothing. Fuck it, we're gone. He's too strong. He's too strong for this shit. Too stubborn for that shit. We wasted a lot of time, but it wasn't a waste of time, you know what I'm saying? Let's get those Digi sirloins. And and we are going to save his awesomeness again, or rather update his awesomeness. Because he's gotten a little stronger since the last time. Yeah. Alright, what we got? Oh, I forgot about Gabumon. 74. Again, I think it goes as high as 100, which means I'm kicking a lot of ass right now. I don't think Gabumon really contributes anything. Yeah, here's the statue. Here's the weird shit he made. Hey, if you're happy with it, man, I'm not exactly an artist. I fancy myself a bit of an artist, but that's not my medium. My medium is music videos. Say what you will about them, you know. I don't have a lot of high-tech shit. And yeah, there are people who do them much better than me, but fuck it, don't care. Hi, Dokunamon. You are the wrong kind of bug to battle with me right now. Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, another mushroom. What does... do not particularly want. Here, have. And yeah, you'll notice his happiness went down a little bit. You know, that's another thing I think I can do, is just keep cramming... I'm gonna check that real quick. Yup. I can basically just buy a fuckload of meat and just cram it down a Digimon's throat and turn him into Nanamon that way. I think that's actually how I usually do it, now that I think about it. But, no, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. My main Digivolution concern right now is, Vetamon. Because Vetamon's the only one I have no control over. Nothing I can do to get Vetamon at all. I just have to hope. I just basically have to wait around with a Digimon and hope he turns into Vetamon. So, for the record, my 100% Digivolution chart may not include Vetamon. Just so you know. Because I don't have that kind of time to waste, you know? Just sit around for freaking days and days hoping to get a Vetamon. That's basically what's going to happen. It's looking for my back scratcher. There we go. Yes, I recently found my back scratcher again. It was a very happy day. By the way, he has the strongest tail ever to have this giant bug on his tail. That's not a Dokunamon. That's a Tentomon. I am disappointed that Tentomon isn't a player. I mean, come on. We could have had Tentomon and we got Penguinmon instead. You know? Shit, you can learn bugs from him? Interesting. Oh, that's new. Oh, sure. Alright, little guy. Looks a Greymon. Odd recovery. Alright, this ends. Let's see if you taught me anything. I learned. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I learned something from you. I learned I can one-shot you with my finisher. He dropped a thing. What did he drop? Autopilot. Useful. Kind of pointless, but useful nonetheless. I mean, it's not like I don't go through a lot of these, right? Up there's a Dokunamon. They do exist on this island. So yeah, there's some potent nature techs out there, man. He's got that nature power move, and that's a thing. There is a toilet here, right? Shit. Literally. Oh good, that wasn't enough. Close though, he's probably got one, maybe two left. Apparently there is in fact not a toilet here. So I ran up here for nothing. Oh well. Alright, we're just gonna rush him to the end now. He's so beefy. One more. One more for the road. Perfect. Now we will autopilot back home because reasons. Eat it. It would be kind of funny if I scolded him and he just dropped dead right there from shame. I can't believe it. I didn't want to eat the autopilot and he told me I was a bad Digimon. It would actually be kind of sad. Your last moments in existence is being told you suck. By your trainer. Now I feel bad. It'd still be kind of funny. Okay, that's good enough for me. We're gonna get you sirloin, and you are going to retire. Because how much fucking longer can you live? Let's be honest. Kinda getting up there in age. Yeah, you can't live much longer. There's no fucking way. The funny thing is, as I looked over Edamon's requirements, they're not nearly as high as I remembered them being. He's actually pretty easy to get compared to the shit I've done. Compared to this guy or Metal Greymon? No. I mean, it sounds daunting given that it's from Sukamon. I mean, we're looking at, God, what was it? 2,000 health, 1,000 MP, that's easy. 400 offense, 200 defense, 400 speed, 300 brains. I can do that. That's not that hard. Alright, time to retire. We'll live out the rest of your days napping. You know, for however long that is. Jean-Luc. All good things must come to an end. A bit tired, huh? Okay. That's nice, don't care. Not overtly concerned, actually. He's fine now, but he won't be soon. His lifespan's running out, or at least it fucking better be. Don't get me wrong, I adore having him, but I've literally pretty much hit the absolute limit of what I can do with him. There's nothing really left to do. I mean, I could take on the Mamimons, and that's about it. Fucking care mistakes. It doesn't matter. Care mistakes can't hurt him now. Worst case scenario, he takes a dip in his happiness and loses an hour of life. Given that I'm napping it all away, it's not gonna matter. As long as he doesn't poop. Because that'll trip Sukamon before I'm ready for it. Again, Sukamon can happen at any stage of life. It can happen as a baby, and in training, a rookie, a champion, even an ultimate. Right now, if he were to poop, he would go back a stage to champion. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he would do so without the lifespan buff, and he would pretty much drop dead right then and there. Which is not desirable. Oh god. Oh dear, that's poop. Poop cannot be allowed to happen outside the toilet until he dies. If it weren't for two things, I'd honestly just say, well, just get him killed twice or 3 times. Or actually, it would be twice more, wouldn't it? Because he's been defeated once. By Metal Greymon, honestly. But yeah, just the sheer fact of, number one, I'm pretty sure if I didn't lose Tamer level, it would at least suck for me, and I wouldn't be able to, well, it wouldn't matter what I do. But say, I wouldn't be able to choose my next form. Not going to anyway. I'm gonna become a Sukamon. Doesn't matter what I pick, he's just gonna be a Sukamon. But, yeah. That and the fact that, except in the most extreme cases, nothing's gonna really hurt him, you know what I'm saying? He's kinda beefy. Just hungry. To death, big boy. I know I said you were gonna retire in sleepiness, but that's when I thought you were only gonna live another day. Not gonna poop? Not gonna poop. Don't want you to poop. You just save that poop. Save your poop. Channel it into rage poop. Become living poop. Throw your poop at your opponents. It'll be nasty, but you will be strong. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Half asleep, I have to pee, and my Digimon is still alive. God, if it weren't actively thwarting me right now, I would be so proud of him. Nah, I'm still proud. He's a badass. I am gonna go update him. Do 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 do. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get my sirloins. I'm gonna go to Factorial Town. I'm gonna try and get Metal Mamimon. If nothing else, I can curl against him and try and win something. Not you. So fucking powerful. God, he's so strong it hurts. And again, the reason for this is I fully intend to have a massive, massive Digimon free-for-all. Of just 8 of my Digimon just going at it via, you know, your call. I'm not going to control them. The only thing I'm going to do is activate their finishers and just leave them. I'm not even going to pump them up. I need Factorial Town, sir. I have a bone to pick with Metal Mamemon, if he's here. I don't think he will be. It's kind of a waste to fight him, honestly, but I don't think he can teach me anything the Guardramon can't. Kind of pisses me off that I don't think any of the Ultimates learn any filth text. So the filth text pretty much exists solely for 3 champions. So this is pretty easy to check. If I come on and there's no enemies up top with me, then he's there. If not, I just turn right back around and start again. I'm just basically going to do this until either he shows up or Hercules Kabuterimon dies. And honestly, given this game, it's hard to tell which one's going to happen first. Because he's random as crap and this bug refuses to die. Again, if it weren't actively preventing me from going any further in the game, I'd be proud of him. So I'm at least attempting to get what use out of him I can. Vetamon. I should check Vetamon. He's kind of on the way to Mamemon, who's probably my next target. If I take out Metal Mamemon, I'm going to go after the other one. 3 more checks, and then if he's not there, we're ending the video. This video is getting long, and I have to... I'm not just going to abandon him unless, you know, Hercules Kabuterimon dies. If Dart dies, then I've got nothing to fight with anyway. But as long as he's alive, I'm going to keep checking. Ew. And I will off-screen finding him if he doesn't pop up in time. Alright, everybody. I've been Kyrix, and this has been Let's Play Digimon World. I'll see you next time. The start of the video will either be Dart dying, or me fighting Metal Mamemon. Bye-bye.